Hey guys, welcome back to History Saver 1941. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And just a quick video for you guys today. I want to show you something very special that we got in the mail here a few weeks back from our good buddy Karsten over in Germany, and also a couple of other items that we've added to the collection here, just to kind of give you an update. And if you're into World War II reenacting, especially, or into collecting, these are some things you may think of picking up for yourself to add to your collection or exhibit, or for your reenacting impersonation, whatever you want to do, whatever the case may be. These are some very cool items from the World War II time frame that you could pick up. Okay, so the first items that we have here, this come from Karsten over in Germany. Thank you so much, Karsten, for sending these over. These are probably some of my most favorite things I have in my collection now, because these are pretty hard to get your hands on. I mean, they're not impossible. You can find them on eBay, but they're one of the more items that's just uncommon to be able to get your hands on, I guess. And it's very cool to add to an impression or to add to a collection, either one. But this makes it just so much better when you're out in the field, especially if you're portraying a German soldier during World War II. These are great items to have in your kit here to help with your impression and to make it that much better. And basically what these are infantry manuals from the German army during World War II. Basically, these this big blue one here is the infantry Bible, just like when you join the military today, a manual of how to act, tactics, that kind of deal. It's all in here. This is all in German. I am working on getting this translated now because I speak very little German. I do speak some, but very little. And some of this stuff I do not know. But still, regardless, it's very cool. Look at this. Rifle movements and how to signal different things is in here. Here you go. When you're turning in a car and you have to signal left or right, this is showing you the correct way to do this. Also, traffic signals, other things are in here. I mean, this is just very cool. Very cool information, and very, very cool add to an impression. And all three of these manuals are original. They are named to one soldier, and that is Oberfuhrer Karstius, if I'm saying that right. But all three of these manuals are named to him. So it's very cool. You've got his manuals, and it also shows you movements. Check this out. Yeah, that is very cool. So, yeah, where else can you find stuff like this? I mean, this is just a wealth of information. And then in these manuals, it's just other manuals showing you how to do different things. Troop movements, how to move on different occasions. Company setups. I mean, just absolutely great stuff here. And this is the smallest of the manuals. It's only about 20 pages, but it's got a wealth of information in it. So, and you can see this is his regiment here. And battalion is very neat. So the histories of these can be traced back, and they're just so cool to have. Okay, so the next things that we added here are some original bandages from World War II. You got this one that Karsten sent. It is dated 1942, and this would go inside the pocket of the tunic most of the times. And let's show you how that went. So inside of this tunic, and just an order broom there, but inside of this tunic there was a pocket on the inside flap in here, and this would fit down in there. So that's where these were kept a lot of times on the German soldier. So Karsten also sent over another bandage here. This is just a different style bandage of the German soldier, and these also would have been kept in that small pocket or in the pants pocket or wherever. But I love this one. These are all original. They're unused, of course, and they just contain the bandage inside, unlike the American ones that had the powder in it and all of that stuff. These are just the bandages, but they're still very cool. These are cool original pieces. They're very neat to add to an impression if you're doing German World War II reenacting, or if you're just a collector. These are very cool to add to a collection for display. Okay, so I have another item here, and this is pretty weird. It is a Original German bar of soap from World War II. Now, it feels like concrete now. Like, even holding this is very cold because it's cold in here due to the weather. But it's just very cold. It feels like a piece of concrete. But it is indeed an original bar of Zaza soap, if that's how you pronounce it. But this is a bar of German soap from World War II, all original. And no, I will not use this to bathe. I won't use this original soap. This is more for display purposes for in here, or if I want to put something on display for an exhibit on German personal items at an event, this is what that would go for. So very cool piece. Now this is like the soap. I have multiple ones of this. I've ordered multiples, but like the soap, this is another multiple item I went ahead and purchased some more of. This is the gas mask, basically the lenses for the German gas mask. And these are kept in the German gas mask case at the top of the top inside of it, and a little compartment there. And this is to replace those eyelids on the gas mask if they became cracked or broken or compromised. So these are very cool, and very cool find. A lot of people dig these at World War II sites. But it's cool to have an original set in your hands in the original packaging. So just a very cool addition to add to the collection and impression. Okay, so if you're a World War II reenactor and you portray a German soldier during World War II, I highly recommend this item. This is a reproduction item from War's End Shop, and this is a reproduction Damian battery for the German flashlight during that they carried during World War II. And this is an item I highly recommend. It looks great on the display piece. And you should have a flashlight. If you're a reenactor, you should get you a period flashlight of some kind. And these are just very neat. They're very neat to have. And you can't go wrong with having one of these to make your impression that much better. Okay, so the next item is another multiple item I have in my collection. I have ordered more of these just because I like them so much, and they're very cool. And these are original German World War II dust goggles. And you will see these a lot for motorcycle riders or things of that nature. Some guys in Jeeps or cars with open tops will wear these. But these are very neat. They are basically sunglasses, and they fold up very small, and they pack into this little case here. Now, these are original from World War II. You could still use these if you want, even though I do not recommend them because the little elastic bands on here are kind of brittle. So, but, you know, and they're original. And in this condition, it's just very cool to have, and that's another piece you could add. Okay, so this next piece you have seen on my channel before in another recent video, but it's just so cool, I have to put it in another video. This comes from Black Dog Bob. He was kind enough to send this over to me, and I absolutely love it. This is a British World War II mess kit, and it is in the original container, the original pouch, and it's very neat. And what makes this so neat is that it not only has the belt still in, the hook still intact, you will connect to your belt to carry this, but look at this thing, man. This is all from the war. 90% of this is war damage, just dirtiness from them carrying it in the field. You know this item was carried in the field because of one thing. It is blood stained. And if you look at the top flap here, this is all blood stains here. And inside the flap, that's all blood stains. All there. Some of that's rust from the container, but this is all blood stains here. And the container itself is got blood stains on it itself. Now, we'll never use this to eat out of. This will never be used for a ration review or anything like that. This is strictly a item for display purposes. I won't even take this to events, really, because it is just so unique. This is all wear and tear from World War II, all original. You can see where they had it on their belt. You can see how it's worn on the hooks. It's just very neat. It's a very cool piece that is showing some battle wear. And yeah, I love this thing. It is probably one of my most favorite as far as rationing pieces that I have. So thank you, Black Dog Bob at Minotaur trading company for sending this over. Go visit him, MinotaurTradingCompany.com, and he has some awesome rations on there that you can get. So thank you again for this. All right, guys, as you can see, I can go on and on all day about this stuff and show you different things. We would spread that out for videos, but anything from life buoy soap to trench art, to containers, to first aid pouches, canteen covers and canteens. You got some Iwo Jima sand, just all of this stuff I can go on all day about. More original German soap, K98 cleaning kits, just all kinds of stuff. Hand grenade. There's a original German paper flag that was waved at one of the parades or something like that during World War II. And yeah, just all kinds of stuff here we could go on and on and on about in just a little small display in the office. If you're interested in getting into World War II reenacting or interested in any of this stuff, you can start researching. That's the best advice I can give you. Start researching, especially what impression you want to portray. Get that impression did first, and then branch out into other impressions you want to do. So, and all of these items are great items to have. Get the stuff you need first. Get the uniform, get the equipment, and make sure you're getting the right stuff and quality stuff. Do not order cheaply Chinese-made stuff. I do not recommend that. Yes, it is a way to cut pricing corners, but in a long run, it will cost you more because the stuff will not last. So with that being said, guys, if you have any questions about reenacting or the hobby, or you want to know anything or get some advice, feel free to leave a comment below. And with that being said, thank you so much for watching. Tune in to the next episode of History Saver 1941. And until then, keep preserving history. Stay safe.